From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
And we're underway. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding. And how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Now it's the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. Up the middle, Edman. The flip, there's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
One out man at first. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing went around. Strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's outside. Ball one. That one 95 to finish him off. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Come on, showtime.
Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
Swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starter, Eduardo Rodriguez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
On a line. And he can't make the play. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Yikes, that ends up being a three-base error, and we've all been there as outfielders where you think you've got it all lined up, no problem, and then at the end, something falls apart. Now you just got to pray that your pitcher can pick you up and strand him at third.
One down, runner at third. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Another solid power season. There's a line drive to left field. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Sends it to first. Third out. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in L.A., we move ahead to the top of the second now. Max Kepler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And the sweeper misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Ball, that's inside.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom half of inning number 2, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Muncy on his horse around third. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one fouled off. Man at second. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's one out the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
So no one on after the sac fly. Eliezer Alfonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive to short and caught. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We play 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Tommy Troy.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Too high. Ball.
And a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Second baseman, Ketel
Here's
Marte.
Ketel Marte. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Inside.
Ball,
And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
There's the strike at the knees. And
Ball
that
3.
skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the left. Muncy tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. And that's the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Rodriguez back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's Freddie Freeman. Left field. Gurriel trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging for first. The throw to second is offline.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground. Base hit into center field. Here comes Pajes around third. Safe. And they lead by 4. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Stays alive. Betts off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. inning over on the strikeout. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in L.A., on to the fourth, Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Yeah! Ball 1.
Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
In the air, right field, Tucker on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 4-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air, center field. Troy settles underneath it. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Whips it to Smith. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And right back to the mound. On to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Max Kepler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? 1-1 now. And that one fouled off.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Gurriel. Struck out swinging his first time.
Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel gets a piece. 0-1 now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Grounds one to short. Betts. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Fly to left his first time.
Aye! Ball.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Struck him out without a swing. That's his 9th strikeout so far. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Eliezer Alfonso. Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Has grounded out a couple of times. In the air to left center. Gurriel under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Outside corner, there's a strike. And base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Eduardo Rodriguez, done for the night. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Trey
Arizona,
Jameson taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Rips that one to right. And that's the inning. 1 left for LA, but they're in front 4-0. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. At the plate,
Leading off
Pavin
for the
Smith.
Diamondbacks, first baseman, Pavin Smith.
That
That's
misses,
out.
and that's ball one. Just
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Hey.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. That one
That's
misses.
ball four.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next,
He
for
did
the
not
Diamondbacks,
take the
center
bat off
fielder,
his shoulder
Tommy
the
Troy.
entire at-bat.
And now the center fielder, Tommy Troy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Now this
Ball
team
one.
is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The D-backs down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Freeman takes it in for the out. One down.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Ketel Marte will hit next.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ah!
That
Hey!
one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So digging
Up
in,
next, for the
Ildemaro
Diamondbacks,
Vargas.
Shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas.
Let's go, showtime.
Vargas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Smith off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Number 53 preparing to come on if needed. Number 67 getting loose as well. The 0-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground to short, Vargas. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy at the dish. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez. You can do it, Hernandez.
Ball. That's inside.
Let's go, base hit here.
On a line, base hit. Muncy headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In to score from third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Eliezer Alfonso.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Next to hit, Eliezer Alfonso. Center field. Makes the grab on the run. And the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jack Dreyer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Hey! That bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Let's go, Jack.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball in.
Foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Kepler in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. One up, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes.
Let's go, Andy.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hard hit right side. Marte throws to first in time. And 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman
Torey Lovello is out of the dugout,
Freeman.
and he's going to make a move here. Trey Jamison is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Number
Arizona,
53
number
into the
53.
game.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. There's a swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that one hammered. That's back there, and it one-hops the wall. Relay to second, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Up next for the
A
Dodgers,
well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts.
Nope, that's a ball.
Liner, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Muncy to
third
hit.
baseman, Matt Muncy.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one in the air. Vargas. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now. That one missed. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next
That's
offering
ball
misses, and now 3-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. To kick the 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. The Dodgers leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Line drive, and it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
One out, runner at second. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Tommy Troy.
Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Inside, ball one.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Jack Dreyer won't go any further. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Righty reliever out of the pen,
59,
Evan Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Just
Yep, that ball went out.
And it remains 2-2. Arenado at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. It's 5-0. Back here in LA, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now Kyle Tucker. Late swing, foul to the left. That smash towards center. Troy has a beat on it. Reaching for it and brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Right side, and he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Eliezer.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Eliezer Alfonso, 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set to start the 9th in this one. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there at the knees, 0-1. Marte wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Vargas wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Marte around second, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin.
Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 2 on with 1 out. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground, 2 ball. To Betts at second for 1. On the first, got him. And it's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.